I dropped over and I wasn't breathing. I was basically dead. That, to me, is the story right there.
On July 8th, my husband had his annual physical. He went to the doctor, and the only thing was wrong, his blood pressure was a little high. The next morning, he walked into the kitchen, and the next thing I heard was kaboom.
I faintly remember being in the house, and honestly, that's it.
He wasn't, it wasn't breathing. He was just, and all of a sudden it was, I got him on his back, and then there was nothing, and I grabbed my phone and called 911.
She called a little frantic, said her husband was unresponsive.
She said, there's gonna be somebody right at your door in a minute.
Listen carefully, and I'll tell you how to do chest compressions.
We are the ones that help out people until other help gets there.
They're kind of the ears behind us and then relaying the message to us.
We're the calming voice in the dark, as some people say. I calm myself, get my nerves under control, and then I go right into using my protocol and being as calm as I can to keep that caller calm.
I was on routine patrol in Clark. The call came across as we had a cardiac patient.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. You're doing great. Keep going until somebody gets there, okay?
No, I was screaming at her, and she's just, calm down, 1, 2, 3, and just counting and counting and counting.
2, 3, 4.
So I went in the residence with the AED in hand.
He came right to the kitchen, and he had the little thing, and he told me to stand back.
So I decided to open the AED. You apply the pads. So then we did have a shock advise immediately, and that's kind of what happened until the Clark ambulance showed up with the Lucas system.
Generally the adrenaline's going pretty good, so for the first couple minutes you're not even thinking about what you're doing, you're just doing it because that adrenaline's just built up. I need to save this person, I need to help them.
We loaded him into the ambulance, and myself and my partner continued with CPR using the Lucas.
And it started doing the pumping. The EMT, when he showed up, was so professional. He was polite and yet in a hurry, letting me know I needed to back away so that he could get his job done.
To have an EMT there in under 4 minutes was, to me, is just amazing.
We were met by Watertown Ambulance for advanced life support, and they then, of course, gave some of the medications that they can give as paramedics to help continue a good heart rhythm and things like that.
They flew him down to the neuro unit at the hospital.
Everything just seemed to be in his favor. Obviously the outcome is good as he's in Arizona, basking in the sun.
I'm still here, that Marilyn's still with me, and we still can go do the things that we used to do.
If you can give an AED to a person that suffered a cardiac event within those first 5 to 10, 15 minutes, the chance of survival greatly increases for that person.
The AED itself is very, very easy to use.
And you open it up and it just walks you through everything. So then it'll deliver a shock or it'll recommend that we start CPR. There's a metronome in there when you're doing CPR to make sure you're getting the right counts.
I've personally used an AED probably about a dozen times while on patrol.
If it wasn't for the Helmsley Charitable Trust, we would not have these AEDs in all our patrol cars.
These AEDs do save lives.
To the ENT and everyone that helped us, thank you. Keep doing what you're doing because you're doing a great job.
Yeah, to all the people that helped me recover from the cardiac arrest, the EMTs, the 911 dispatcher, as good as they were on the line, to the doctors, and then the physical therapy I took. They were all great people. I just can't help but thank all the people that helped me and saved me.
Being told that I actually helped somebody save their husband's life is very honoring. It makes you feel good.
All these pieces had to come together seamlessly, and we have Alan here today because of that.
As long as you can keep a level head during a call, if you can do that, you can do a 911 job.
My favorite thing about working here is that I get to help people, assist people in certain situations. You know, I never know what my day at work is going to be like.
And working together as a team with other first responders in the community, either fire, law enforcement, EMS, whatever it may be, truly rewarding, and it's something that you can give back to your community.
I love my job. I love helping people when it comes to, you know, those life or death situations or responding to people on their worst day of their life. it's totally worth it. You get that good feeling for yourself, and it also gives that good feeling to other people as well.
A good first responder would be somebody that is going to put other people before themselves. Obviously a selfless person, somebody that wants to help others and then just wants to provide good public service.
I love the job for 34 years.
I come to work on my days off just to hang out with people for a little bit. I love the job.
I hope that this story will help and encourage people to become EMTs, first responders, become doctors, because without them, we wouldn't be here to tell us the story.
Love you guys.